Hi, KY Chia here. Today's story is about the historical building right in the middle of town. Well, it's a relic, a ruin to be exact, a former palace of the Raja Muda of Perak. Okay, now it's in ruins and overgrown with lalang. Of course, it's still out of bounds for people to go in because this is the property of the royalty. All right, this building was constructed in 1922, and so far three royalty, have stayed there. The first being, okay, the first being Sultan Abdul Aziz, and second was Sultan Idris Shah. Okay, these two sultans. The third one was Raja Muda Ahmad Saifuddin. All right, so the present sultan did not stay there because, Sultan Nasrin, they have their istana in Ipoh. But the royalty, the lineage of the Sultan of Perak, they stayed in the royal town of Kuala Kangsar. Kuala Kangsar in the 18th century, yeah, they were staying there already until now. So at Talensen was the palace of the Raja Muda. Raja Muda simply means second in line to the throne. The beehive of activity was during my time when Sultan Idris Shah was the Raja Muda. Well, because this palace was just next door to our secondary school, so we saw a lot of activity. And Sultan Idris was a well-known man, a man of the people, well liked by the people of Tel Anson, and he was a musician as well. He could blow the trumpet, and he was an artist also. And it seems, yeah, he sponsored a lot of young budding artists, from our school. He was a good artist, all right, a man of the people, and we often see him in uniform. This is jungle bash uniform. I think, well, uniform of a general, maybe with 3-star general, that kind of thing. And he packed a gun, always a gun in his holster. He was wearing the jungle green uniform. And in his compound, I could see, yeah, a lot of boats, speedboats. And he liked the river. You will find him, speeding his boat along the Perak River. He was an outdoor man, a very nice man. But he could play the trumpet. But well, he ascended the throne, but he passed away, in 1984. He was a very popular man, popular in town when he was Raja Muda, even when he was a sultan. Okay, after that, next Raja Muda stayed, but after that, he left. They left this building was abandoned in the 70s, I think, in the 70s, and it has been neglected since then, and the jungle is almost taken over, collapsed. Everything was crumbling, and then you have a lot of it's overgrown with lalang. Now it is still overgrown, but the only place maintained is the padang in the field, But the thing is under barbed wire. You don't have permission. It's out of bounds. It belongs to the royalty. And many people were saying they should convert this into something, an institution. Well, it's up to the tourist department. But then again, this is the property of royalty. If you do anything, you have to consult with them. But of course, if you ask me, this building can be refurbished. No problem. It can be refurbished anytime because the structure is still very strong, and the compound, it's It's very nice, huge. It's during its heydays and plenty of music, full of lights. And now it's yeah, all alone by itself. As to whether it is haunted or not, I don't know. I've not heard of any people saying anything. So Telensa, you have a lot of these buildings, but this is one. This is exceptional because it is right in the middle of town. The road is Jalan. Okay, all right. I have written here. It's yeah. Mm, sorry, I don't have the name here, but yeah, it's yeah, it's Jalan Syed Abu Bakar. Jalan Syed Abu Bakar. All right, next to our school, next to my school only. Okay, so it's and the barbed wire. Okay, okay, back to Kuala Kangsar. Kuala Kangsar, yeah, is another story altogether. Kuala Kangsar has, was the first place of the first rulers conference in the country in the year 1897. 97, they call it Dubai. First conference of rulers was held in Kuala Kangsar. Okay, and also in Kuala Kangsar you have the first rubber tree planted by H.N. Whitley. I think in the year 1912, the tree still exists. Well, it's been 1912, it's more than 100 years. And also at the same time, in Kuala Kangsar, the first scout troop was established. The first scout troop was established in Kuala Kangsar. Check it out. I've been to the place once, especially the river, the Kangsar River. The Kangsar River flows and meet the Perak River and flows to Tanah Anson. From here, it flows to the sea. Okay, that's so much about the story of the Raja Muda Palace of the Intan. And also at the same time, this the Sultan, the first, yeah, was buried in the grave site and makam in Durian Sepatang. You should check it out. It's also very near my place because I was staying in Anson Road. So I've been playing around these areas, Durian Sepatang. So that grave site, not many people know about it, outstation people, but only people staying around the area. And the Sultan each time, royalty would come here then to pay homage, pay respects. And especially if they are being, installed as king, this place is mandatory, they have to come here. But sometimes also, like Sultan Nasrin, even after he was installed, he still come around, to pay homage to his ancestors. Peter Anson. Okay, is there so much? Yeah, about Talanson's Raja Muda, Istana Raja Muda, Tali Intan. Thanks. Bye bye.